플라즈마 소총이요? 근데 왜 빨갛게 71로 뜨지? 이게 에너지 데미지라고 빨갛게 뜨는 건가? 소매치기. 그러네요. 소매치기는 없네요. 모았다가 하라고. 근데 탄약이 많이 없으니까 좀 아껴서 써야겠다, 얘는. 오케이, 갑시다. 여기 근처에 털 건 다 턴 것 같아요. 오, 예. 오, 좋아. 돈도 많이 주고. 어우씨, 화장실이 이게 어떻게 이게 여기서 어떻게 싸죠? 되게 앉았을 때 뭔가 좀 말을 아끼겠습니다. 휴지 이렇게 있네. 되게 엄청 간편화된 변기네요. 오케이. 엣지워터, 에메랄드 베일. 회사 경비.
Got my sights on you.
예. 완전 마을이구나. 쌀튜나.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out.
이분째부터는 월급에서 깔 거야? 여기 너무 좀 심각한
Boss's orders. We all got
노동인데요.
You some sort of freelancer?
Yeah. 마을 지도자. 뭐야 여기? 템도 없잖아. 오. 본 사람 없지? 무기 개조품 먹었나봐 나. 돈 엄청 벌은 것 봐. 오, 좋아. 오케이. 아, 나 너무 초반에 돈 많이 벌었는데? 이게 뭐야? 단말기? 해킹이다, 해킹. 아, 해킹 이미 잠긴 게 아니네. 별거 없네. 여기 나가는 문이고. 관리자가 저기 엘리베이터에 있나봐요. 마을 지도자가. 좀 여기 좀 더 둘러볼게요. 여기가 무슨 공장 같은 건가 본데? 통조림 공장? 이거 뭐야. 비늘씨가 왜 여기서 막 뭐야? 인생이 어떻게 되어 있는 거야 여기? 감독 필리스 그레인저. 약물이 부족하다고. 해킹. 오예. 테오도를 매장했다고요? 직원들이 막 죽어나가나 본데? 여기 썩 근무 환경이 좋지. 깜짝이야. 좋지 않은 뎁쇼?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
아,
Foreman
단말기
Granger.
주인이시네요.
Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
일단 저장 좀 해야겠다. 아, 훔칠 거 많다. 우와! 파워 헬멧. 오, 좋아요. 아니, 훨씬 좋아. 방어구보다. 전염병 친구가 임계치? 헐. 전염병이라고요? 장난 아닌데? 여기 상태? 저거 뭐야? 저거 뭐야? 흑! 기업 서비스상이요? 이게 뭐야 이거? 진짜 별게 다 있네. 아무튼 털 거 다 턴 거 같아요. 내려가 볼까요? 이게 뭐야? 아.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open and the
오.
Seems we've got
깜짝이야.
a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
응? 제복이라고.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The
오자마자 일 시키려고
honorable
하네?
apparel of a loyal worker?
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
아,
I
그걸
beg
빼면은
your
여기
pardon.
마을
I
망하는
am
거
most
아니야?
emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
아,
And I
하나
happen to know
더.
exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
뭔가 시킬 속셈 아니야?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but There are people who live there.
약탈자들이 있나 보구만.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters.
아,
Former
노동자들이었던
workers.
사람도
I
있어.
need them back at their posts. I need
아, 당연히
them
여기서
to come home.
약도 안 주고 일 시켰으니까 그런 거 아니야? 왜? 두당 정구? 역시 돈이죠?
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters
아,
to
그러니까
come back
거기서
to
지금
town.
전력을 쓰면서
Before you
살고
go to the
있으니까
plant, I want you
전력
to stop by
끊어가지고
the
여기서
botanical
일하게
lab.
만드는 거야?
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand,
오케이. 떠나는데 이유가 다 있을 텐데.
that reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the
불화죠?
fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions,
알았어.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb.
아,
But I
뭐야.
cannot deny that
딸이야?
she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine and trusting Miss
동료가
Holcomb to
드디어
guide you
생겼네요.
if you'd like.
Great. I got my wrenches and
귀엽다.
diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
오. 파르바티. 아, 여기 다 경비가 있어가지고 뭐 훔치지도 못하겠네. 안녕?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we
오케이.
talk. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And
아니야,
likely
아니야.
don't
난
wanna
동료
tag
있으면
along like
좋은데.
me. It's just Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters on account of it's his
근데
job.
어떻게 난
and
머릿속에
all,
벌써
but
저 여기
That's
톱슨
not the only side
죽여가지고
of the
열쇠를 얻어서 저쪽 잠기문을 열어야겠다라는 생각밖에 안 했어. 미안해. 오케이.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well.
그래, 여기는 좀
Mr.
이상해.
Thompson's aiming to take away their power. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it.
목사님하고요?
Max, his name is.
오케이. 어디 있는데?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't...
뭐 발전소 스위치 누르는 얘기?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's
그래,
folk to their
이웃인데.
fate. And maybe he can think of something else to try. It's just an idea.
오케이, 들러볼게.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
뭐야, 아빠가 톱슨인 건 아니야? 일단 퀘스트가 갈렸네요. 목표가 뭔지를 정확히 알 수가 없네. 죽어라 로봇. 두 번 누르면 활성화가 되는 거구나. 일단 여기가 나가는 거고 여기 이게 교회인가 보다. 교회같이 생긴 것 같기도 하고.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirit.
과징교 병이 뭐야? 과징교야? 뭐지? 대순진리교 할 때 약간 그런 과학진리교? 과징교? 종교 이름인가?
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
이단 냄새.
I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you
어,
got?
저 목사인가 보다.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to
Holcomb?
see you out.
아, 그
And with a
아까
complete stranger.
아빠가 아닌가 보네.
Curious.
Just
Top
tagging
Sunny.
along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions?
마을에서 빨리
The
나가.
quickest way out of town?
내가 이방인 걸 어떻게 알았어?
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time. Also, you lack
노동자
the
특유의
distinctive worker
눈빛이요?
gaze. Usually either a deadening pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who for some reason doesn't seem...
It's just. There's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
아, 그걸 올리는 게 당신의 역할 아닙니까?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people
그러니까
here.
노동자인 것 같은데 이 사람도. 에? 비참한 장소요?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I...
오케이. 여기서 뭐 조언을
They
해?
who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about
진짜
work fortifies
어떻게든
the spirit.
일시키려고 하는
True exhaustion awaits
그런
idle
곳인데?
hands.
대체 뭐에 관한 거야?
The OSI teaches that the
과징교?
grand architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
뭘 말하는 거야?
The order
헐!
of scientific
아 진짜
inquiry,
과학 진리교야?
also known as scientism to the layperson.
뭐야
Mock me
과징교?
all you want. I know my beliefs to be true. You don't talk to the grand
대체 위대한
architect.
설계자가 뭐야?
Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no
예수
concern
약간
for
이런
us.
건가?
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan. Some even
졸려요.
believe this ultimate knowledge.
목사님 졸려요. 아니 뭐 어떻게 되는 건데?
Well, first there's the matter of the secret. Seriously though, to truly understand.
과학자 아니에요? 아 진짜. 아무튼
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
아 대장이요?
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked
아
you to do?
윤리적 문제요. 아 빨리 대답 좀
I can
해줘요.
see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
그래서 조언이 뭐야?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the
설득하라고?
deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down
이단의
banned
근서요?
heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
오, 돈 주면
Should you
해야지.
fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome
갑자기
sum
서브
for the book.
퀘스트. 더 얘기해봐. 근데 이단의 검사가 왜 필요해?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands.
대체 무슨
Wouldn't do
내용이길래?
for such information to fall into public consumption. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
오케이.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here. Any progress on that matter we discussed?
아니.
Please.
You.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Because I'm also a collector.
무슨 내용일까? 마을이 뭐가 이렇게 여러 가지가 있는데 다 들러볼까요? 잡화죠.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
에? 출입 금지당했다고요? 헐, 불쌍해.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
뭐길래?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Go right ahead.
전염병.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague.
오,
We are
사람들한테
the very
숨겼나
picture
봐.
of hot-blooded physical vigor. You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some of us who get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions
이
of that sickness. But
전염병이라는데요?
the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
말이 안 되는데 열심히
Spend enough time in
일하면
the Spacer's Choice family, and
건강이
you will
나아져?
come to understand. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's
아,
Choice will
노동자들한테
dispense
약을
medicine for the
배포한다고.
industry.
열심히 일하지 않으면?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its. Listen, you mind if we talk?
그래, 뭘 파는지
Music to
보자. 와, 이 뭐야? 맥스웰 대박이네. 얘가 좀 싸게 판다, 만능 열쇠를. 7% 할인이구나. 오.
Yeah, huh?
이게 무슨 일 있었던 거야? 어머니, 통찰력?
That's on account of how I never met her.
아하. 돌아가셨단 뜻이야?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not,
헐.
belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent
지부에 속한다고요? 되게 여기선 그게 정상이야?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches. And the machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's...
왜 목상 이야기하고
Vicker's
싶어?
about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him. There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
뭐 훔쳤어?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill
잘못을
it.
딴 거야?
But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the...
자물쇠를 딴 거야?
Well, sure. They're not tough. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
헐.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment.
그런 일 있었구나.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of Saltuna.
여긴 어디야? 바버샵이네?
Oh, I cut my hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything.
Oh
Your
my
hands
God.
are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene.
뭐야? 약간
Cleanliness
병원이야?
is
뭐야?
next to lawfulness.
옷은 의사 옷 같은데? 내 손을 보여줄 수도 있는데.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work.
눈썹 봐.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's choice. You will also report to me in the event of your death.
오 마이
Whereupon
갓.
I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Burial in the unfortunate event of a
이발사가 하는
fatality.
일이야?
Go ahead.
전염병.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
그러니까요. 증상이 뭐야?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
다 치료해줘.
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us. So,
누구 생각이야?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild.
Thompson.
Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office. Edgewater has been good to me. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of
지금
a man.
전염병 때문에 강제로
If you
다
wanna
일을
feel
하고 있는
exhausted,
거구나.
try not having
살려고.
any work.
경비. 와, 대체 얼마나 많이 죽은 거야? 연구실 의상. 자살했다고요? 치아를 파는 방향? 헐.